It's one of the biggest decisions a student will make, what to be when you grow up.
Well, luckily there is a program to help kids discover more about the workforce, and it's happening in your community. Sponsored by Carriage Crossing Senior Living, it's the Champaign County Farm Bureau Foundation's Ag Discovery Program. Maggie is here with us with a little bit more information. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
So how is the Farm Bureau helping kids decide what they want to be when they grow up?
So our Ag Discovery program that the foundation puts on is for 8th grade students and freshman high school students, where we go, we talk about their interests and possible career paths and how we can connect that to agriculture.
Now, the interesting thing is, I think a lot of times when you think of a career in agriculture, that's apart from being a lawyer or being a writer or being a doctor. But what you guys do is try to combine what an interest someone might have with agriculture. How does that work, and what are the steps you take to do that?
Well, a lawyer is an example that kids do a lot. They're like, well, how can I connect this to ag? We'll tell them, well, you can be a lawyer like in a rural community where you're advocating for farmers, you know, and making sure that they're safe and protected.
You've also got a program targeting first graders, which is why we have our cat in the hat hats out here. So this is something you do. You go into classrooms and do programs like that. So what are we making today?
Well, we're making this hat from the Cat in the Hat. So this summer, I was in libraries doing summer library programming, and it was all Cat in the Hat themed. And this was our very first lesson that the kids really enjoyed. So if you flip open to one of these pages here, let me see. The one where there's a cat balancing a bunch of different things, if you go far enough. Can you see it?
I am sure that I can find it.
Well, we just talk about, once you get that page where the cat's balancing all the things on his hat, we talk about how farmers have to balance a lot of different jobs too. Like they can be a mechanic, they can be an accountant, or they can, you know, some of them are even pilots that spray their own fields. And we just wanted kids to get that knowledge that like the cat has to balance things, so do farmers.
I was trying to make the connection between the Cat in the Hat and agriculture, and you just did it. So thank you very much.
So how do we make a hat?
Okay, so go ahead and take 3 of these if you guys each want to make one.
I'm going to need a way bigger paper plate, I just promise you that. But.
And you just write down your favorite job that a farmer has to do. So you could do pilot, accountant, communications, mechanic, anything like that.
Okay.
On red, I'm not sure this is going to, oh, look at that, it works.
And then you're going to tape it to this paper here when you're done. And I'll show you where.
Oh, on 3 different pages. All right.
Yes.
I picked driving the tractor.
Driving the tractor, okay.
That sounds fun.
They do that.
What did Sylvia say in my ear? Horses. Okay, yes. She's a big fan of horses. So taking care of the horses. Okay, once we have our jobs down.
Okay, and then you're going to tape those evenly spaced, and this bottom one needs to be flush with those lines
Okay.
There. I'll move these out of the way. Just evenly spaced.
Right. I need one of these.
Yep.
Oh, yep, sorry.
There you go.
Okay, and what was
corn even a job? I have that written down. Is that allowed?
I totally think that.
Hey, I think it's a job. Everybody has to take a lunch break.
That's what I think.
So what was the response like from your first graders that you've done this with?
They really loved it, and they liked having something to take home. And different lessons. We had them where they take home a tree that on one side it has spring and the other side has fall, and they learn about the differences in pollination. So
did they come up with some unique jobs that farmers had to do?
They did. Their favorite stuff was definitely like the horses, the animals, like taking care of that. But they also liked the idea that they could even be their own pilots and all that kind of things that you wouldn't necessarily think about. Now go ahead and fold your tabs up first.
Do this, you said?
Well, actually, you can just slide this over the top, and then,
Okay.
Right. Arts and crafts.
Now, if there is a teacher out there who wants to incorporate, you know, the Farm Bureau's programs into their classrooms, is that possible?
Absolutely. They can just contact us, and we can find any kind of lesson that would...
Well, I don't think that's the best strategy.
You just slide... Maybe we can get it to work.
Let's just keep it like this.
And I was totally not concentrating. It's a halo. It's perfect.
Just pretend my red and white stripes are up there.
There. And you just fold your tabs.
Boom. What am I doing? I'm just going to borrow the pre-made one. Okay, if you need any more information about the Ag Education Program, Discovery Program, head to CILiving's Facebook page.